Hey, what's up, guys? I am actually up in North Georgia on vacation with a couple of friends, but a Rebels episode came out and I'm not going to leave you hanging. But I wanted to tell you I'm on vacation because I just don't have access to my normal editing tools, and you might hear my friends playing games in the background of my recording, so I just wanted to let you know that. But the episode was really, really good, so I hope you enjoy the review of An Inside Man. An Inside Man was a real return to form for Rebels. This was a really great episode that showed a more competent Empire, a more ruthless Thrawn, and just plain moved the plot forward. The plot revolved around Ezra and Kanan as they return to Lothal to investigate a new, secret Imperial weapon. They're able to infiltrate a weapons factory because they have friends on the inside sabotaging construction. Well, Thrawn shows up and makes a worker who happens to be an old friend of Ezra's test out a broken speeder bike, and the bike explodes and kills the old man. That situation reminds me of a scene from the Legends Thrawn trilogy. An Imperial tractor beam technician fails to capture a ship because his skills weren't up to par. Normally, Thrawn doesn't kill his own men willy-nilly like Darth Vader does. But in this case, he wanted to make sure that error never happened again. So he removes the underperforming technician and provides some lethal motivation for the rest of his crew with one flick of a knife. And the whole time, he's cool and collected. Thrawn was probably the best we've seen him so far in this episode. He still did the whole watch the rebels thing he has been doing, but he was more proactive in tracking them down, and when he did identify them, he attempted to capture them. And if the rebels hadn't been Jedi, they would not have survived. The Empire in general was just more capable in this episode. Not as effective as they probably should be, but still there was improvement. Of course, the major reveal of the episode was that Kallus is confirmed to be Fulcrum. I wouldn't say that was a big surprise. People have been guessing that since the Season 3 trailer, and the show handled it well. They didn't treat it like a huge twist, and they didn't drag it out. Ezra and Kanan's surprise was understandable, but I wish Ezra wasn't so mean to him. But that force push through the glass was pretty sick, and I'm really excited for Kallus's future. I love stories about bad guys turning good, and vice versa. The secret weapon turned out to be the TIE Defender, which was already revealed by the preview images. I wish they had saved that for the episode itself, because I probably would have jumped out of my chair. Technically, it was already canon, but it looks like we're gonna see some actual on-screen use. It's possible the rebels will destroy the factory before they become space-worthy. I mean, that's their goal. But I could see Thrawn using the Defender as bait for a trap, and then having these awesome new ships to use against them for the rest of the season. The final scene definitely hints that Thrawn is aware of Kallus's betrayal, and will use it to the Empire's advantage. Man, when Rebels is good, it's really good. This episode was a good, self-contained story with real stakes and great action, but it also set up some very interesting ideas for the future. Before closing out, I just have one little stray observation. I think the art that Thrawn was looking at had a little Dave Filoni Easter egg. He's a huge fan of wolves, and at Star Wars Celebration he mentioned wanting to have Ahsoka ride a giant wolf at some point. I think this art is a reference to that. What did you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comments. If you want to watch my other Rebels episode reviews, you can check them out right here. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.